Hey, everybody. How are we doing today? Oh my god, it's not Lightseekers. Can you believe this? Guys, it's Monday. Monday is the first day of the week for some people, for a lot of people, for like 99% of the people, because that's just how weeks work. Some people start on Sunday, some people start on Monday. I start on Monday. Welcome. Welcome to my Monday show. I know it's not Lightseeker, so it's a bit of a weird one. Lat D Archon RL, hey, how we doing? I did notice you just gave me a follow, so once again, thank you very much for the follow, and welcome to my storm cloud you have going here. As there's not many people, let me go ahead and personally give you the Razor Gresher greeting of a Thunderfin salute. Few things I want to just talk about while we're, getting the viewers back up here. Yes, I am primarily a Lightseekers player. I play that a lot. It's what my mainstream is. But Warhammer has been very, very quickly becoming a close second game of mine. It's been just a lot of fun to play. There's a lot of really cool dynamics. Between Lightseekers, they all have buff rotation, all have other stuff. But the lane dynamic of the 4 champions with the blessings instead of just combo payments, really cool aspect. I feel buff removal is very balanced, more in Warhammer than it is in Lightseekers, so that feels really good building a deck with a lot of units. And action cards and stuff like that, and spells for that matter. I know right now there is an amazing website. I can't think of the name right now. I think it's just like warhammerchampions.net or something like that. That someone on the wow, cannot think, on the Warhammer Discord posted. They have amazing like tier 1, tier 2 deck lists and whatnot like that. It's essentially the trade draw cards of Warhammer Champions. So Champions is the shiz. Awesome. Dude, I'm loving it. I'm loving it so much so far. I bought the starter decks, and I got the what's it called? There's a, why could I not think? The Aversum, that bundle. Championsforge.net. That's exactly what I'm talking about. I've just done an article for it. That's awesome, dude. That's amazing. I can't wait to actually go read it. I think. Wait, are you the person who's like top in the U.S. or the U.K. with what was it, the Scarbrand? I think you said the Scarbrand, one of the champions. That's awesome, dude. Thank you very much for tuning into my channel. You're gonna watch me make a ton of mistakes. So let's have some fun together. But yeah, I did buy all 4 of the starter decks, and I bought the that champion bundle that came with the Acheron and the Briar Queen. So I do have those in here. I thought they were really cool. I haven't really messed around with them a whole lot right now. I just kind of don't want to play the starter decks, get some coins, build it up so I could draft. Because the big reason that I jumped into this game was because of the draft mode. I love drafting. I'm mediocre to decent, but the more drafting I do, obviously, the better I'll be. So yay, drafting is always fun, and that's actually why I did it. And I found out just recently, you get 10 gold for every 1 gold in Lightseekers. So getting gold in this game actually isn't that difficult as I thought. I was like, wow, 1,500 gold, that's so hard. But that's because for every 10 gold in this is like 1 gold in Lightseekers, so it's like, oh, okay, so it's only 150 gold. That's pretty doable then. That's okay. Okay, I'm a little less salty about the rewards for that. UK #1, wow, man, I feel honored to have you in my stream. That is awesome. I cannot wait to read your article and see what Scarbrand is, because Scarbrand, I think, is one of the heroes I crafted, just based on looking at that website, the championsforge.net. Seeing it was like one of the tier 1 decks, I was like, well, if I'm going to play something, I at least want to know what the meta is. So I crafted him, and he's really fun. He's really fun, dude. But before we go into this, guys, I know we're playing Warhammer today. We're doing some really fun campaigns. I'm clicking buttons all over the place. New interface, gotta get used to it. Solo mode. I did finish this campaign. I thought this was really unique and fun. I did finish that to get some gold. So I did finish this. Near the end, I was so surprised. I think I won with like 2 health. That campaign is difficult, but it was a lot of fun to do. So we're going to be going through these Savagery campaigns today. See what all the Savagery is about. I have not gone fully in depth of what the Savagery cards did I play when Scarbrand was broken? I will let you know this. Lat D Archon, I started playing less than a month ago. So I'm going to go ahead and unanimously say no. But, I mean, if it's anything like a brand new card game like Lightseekers is, there's definitely just busted cards that they're like, yeah, we didn't think this before we printed it. Oops. So there's a lot of erratas. I heard there's a lot of erratas in this game, but I guess coming into it, it's mainly and primarily a digital player. The erratas haven't affected me as much because I see the card as it is instead of as it was and now it is. So that's kind of nice, being primarily a digital player. Just the erratas, I don't know. Maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, maybe it's balanced, maybe it's broken. I don't know. We'll find out together. What was he before? I gotta look now that you said that. Curiosity has bitten this guy in the butt. So he's a when you are below 10 health, damage from this champion's abilities by 3. The Savagery ones. Oh god, I cannot wait. I cannot wait, dude. I cannot wait. But yeah, what was Scarbrand before he was not broken? I gotta know because looks this awesome. Anyway, well, I'll wait for your answer because it's like 5-second delay. I was at my first Lightseekers tournament in like 6 months this past weekend, and it was amazing to get back into physical play. For any of you guys that can go to these tournaments, I was at the Delivery Crab Silver Tier tournament. I got myself a silver mat, and I am super excited about it. Now I just gotta find a local gold one so I can go get a gold mat, because I would love a gold mat. That'd be so awesome. But I want to earn it. I don't want to buy someone's extra. I want to earn it. There's only 3, and one of them was only. You spent 15 health? Yeah, that's busted. That's like less. No. It needed to be 10. If it's either decrease the amount of health you need to be at, or decrease this number by like to 1, because that's busted to have 3 damage increase at 15. No wonder that needed a nerf. Woo, that was rough. That's rough. There's only been 3 nerfs. That's not bad. That's not bad. You look at Lightseekers. There's like 50 plus cards that they've had to errata already. There's a lot of cards in Lightseekers that they needed to fix. But yeah, this past weekend I was at my first Silver Tier tournament the Delivery Crab held since back in September of last year. It was amazing to get to meet a whole lot of new people. I met Testament, awesome dude. If he's here or if anyone knows the Unbound House who's Testament, dude is hilarious. Dude is exactly how he is on his YouTube channel. If you get a chance, just give him a hug, give him a high five, say hi to him. The moment I walked in the door, he was already there. He stands and goes, "Razor, what's up?" And he came and gave me a hug, and I was like, "Dude, this is amazing. Hey, how's it going, man?" We sat next to each other. We got a photo op together. It was amazing. I signed his mat. It was really cool. He's a phenomenally nice dude. I highly recommend everyone go check his YouTube channel out. If you get the chance to meet him in person, definitely say hi to him. Definitely feel a chance to play his mat. Oh, that sounds busted. That sounds broken. Playing more than one ability turn. I threw him into set 2 without testing him again. Yeah, they really should have thought about that. But yeah, back at the Silver Tier tournament, I got to meet the man himself, Mud Turtle, who won the whole thing this past Saturday. Thunderfin salute to our good buddy Mud Turtle. And he's probably at work right now. He said he had a late night today. But he played an amazing deck, very well methodical. It's a deck he's been playing for months now, so he knows it in and out. He was playing his Howlock, the Founder deck. Amazingly good, just really concise damage. It was very well built. I love the deck, dude. I cannot wait to showcase it this Wednesday when I do my stream. If he allows me to. He said he would, so kudos to him. But yeah, no, Testament. Back to Testament, because he's awesome. The dude is amazing for this community, for the Lightseekers community as a whole, just because of his positive attitude alone. He's an amazing player, amazing guy at heart, but his positive attitude is such a vibe that you want to be around the guy. He's so nice to do. Even if he loses, he's like, "Oh man, that was so close," and he gets ready to play the second game. He doesn't go, "Oh, that was a bummer." Like, I blew him away when I did 26 damage in a turn, and he just looked at the mat and goes, "Wait, what just happened?" And like, usually people go, "Oh man, this deck is broken." No, he was enthralled by it, and he wanted to play against the deck again. He's like, "Dude, I gotta try this again. I gotta try and do it. It's gonna be awesome." The dude is amazing. I highly recommend, go to his YouTube channel, subscribe to his YouTube channel. I highly recommend the dude. He's nothing but love for the guy. He's awesome. I'm really happy I was able to meet him. Got to meet Mud Turtle. I got to meet the whole team of EMG. Oh, it's again for the second time. Awesome people. Had a really good discussion with that. Of course, the Delivery Crab man himself, Matt Sonnenberg, was there. Awesome dude. Me and him do the podcast. Need more buffs every week. Look for the new episode tomorrow morning. Probably like at midnight. It's going to come out right away. So, dude, check that podcast out. It's amazing. But yeah, the whole tournament was awesome. I'm going to another one in a month. And I'm trying to build a brand new deck, nothing that's never seen before. I don't want to showcase it I don't want to showcase until after I've done some refinement and playing it. And I'll showcase it after I go to the tournament because I don't want anyone's sneak peeks. But I know for a fact that it's an original design because I've yet to see anyone play it, which means it's probably not good. It's probably like a tier 4 deck, but I love it. I love playing it so much. I did test it on someone against the tournament during its like beta phase, maybe it's alpha even. And Matt came and walked by. He's like, dude, is that the deck you're testing? I'm like, yeah, check it out. And he looked at the board and goes, that is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. And I had the board locked down, and I was just hitting him for like 10 a turn. It was amazing. I love the deck so much. M4 Lauren with the tier 1 sub for 2 months in a row. M4 Lauren says AOS again. Yeah, Razor. Dude, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub for 2 months in a row. One more month and you get the bronze badge, dude. You're ranking your way up. You're ranking your way up. Thank you very much for that sub. I appreciate it. I approve of it. I'm all here to make content, man. So yeah, I talked about light series, what we have going on there. I did come in 4th. It was a great tournament. Wish I could have came in higher, but you know what? As long as I placed in the top 8 to get a mat, I'm a happy man. So thank you very much again. Also, because of me getting 4th place, I have 12 Lightseekers packs for Kindred. Now, in case you're new to the stream, or in case you didn't catch my 12-hour stream when I had a full box, guys, when I do giveaways for packs that I don't necessarily need, I do full pack scans. That's right, full pack, not just the rare card. You get every single card in here, holofoil, mythic, everything in here. You get the pack, you get the full pack scan. If you want the pack physically, all you gotta do is donate $5 to you and get a hold of me on Discord, and I'll mail the pack to you so you can have the cards in it as well. But I will be handing this out starting next week, because this weekend I move. Yes, that is right. This weekend I move in with my girlfriend. We're moving basically across town from the west side to the east side, so we're going there. But that means I get my new layout. I have a green screen I've been waiting to put up since Christmas. I am super excited to get that thing up, redo my whole layout. It's going to be a lot more clean and streamlined, kind of how this is. For Lightseekers, imagine just like this layout. Not a whole lot of clutter, not a whole lot of anything, but with a green screen behind me. Oh, it's going to be so beautiful. It's going to make me feel a lot more professional as a streamer, at least in my case. And then next after that, the only thing I got to do is get a boom stick for my mic, so I don't have to keep yelling into my mic, which is extremely like on the opposite side of my desk. So that's going to make the audio a lot clearer, and I'll actually feel like I'm progressing as a streamer. So thank you guys very much for supporting me. Thank you guys for being here, for watching all my amazing goofy stuff that I do, for just loving the content I put out, because I would not be here without you guys. So thank you once again, anyone in chat. Thunderfin salute to all of you guys for making this possible, because this is what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys. I'm here for the content. I'm here just for have a good time. I'm here just to have a good time. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, we're going to do these Savagery campaigns. We're going to do both these Savagery campaigns today. Now, I don't know, is there one that you do first? I've heard one is easier and harder than the other one. I would like to do the easier one and then continue to progress into the harder one, so I'm not stuck on one campaign the whole time and like the next one is just a breeze. Is there, for people that have done the campaigns, is there an easier one versus a harder one to do that I should do first? And what's awesome about these, for any of you guys that didn't know, for you guys that are coming from the Lightseeker side to tune into me today, welcome, first of all. This game is amazing. Hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I am. These campaigns, from what I understand, give you a pre-built deck to use with Savagery cards. So it's a really cool way to hype the new set coming out, to let you play with the cards. They let you play with the new cards, and you're like, oh god, I cannot wait to see these interactions, see how they play, give you an idea of just like what the standard decks are probably going to be for Savagery. And then 5 days later, someone will come up with the most busted broke butt stuff with the cards. The mysterious prize harder. Okay, so Moonrise is first. Moonrises is first. Now, anyone that doesn't know this, I have been told that I have a voice for radio and a face for it too. So when we read these, we're gonna read these as professional. Let me just pull this mic in a little closer here. There we go. Look at that. Look at this. Maybe I'll just hold it. I'll hold it while I'm reading these so you guys can get the amazing audio quality that I've been told is what happens when I'm this close to the mic. Others found the other one harder. Just hated playing Sylvanthus with the death deck. I think those are the new Order guys, right? The like tree folk people, from what I understand, just from the concept art. I am super excited about those. I haven't even looked to see what the other classes got. I just saw those, and I am a big like Paladin player for World of Warcraft or Hearthstone. So like Order is my go-to. That's what I love to play. So I am super excited for the Order class. Like I said, I haven't really looked to see what other people's got, but dude, trees that like get benefits from discarding. Oh, it's such a cool concept for me. Such a cool concept. Awesome, awesome. All right, let me just read this real quick. Savagery. A bad moon rises. The caverns that run far below Gru's cracked and stun-struck surface allow the Gits to move quickly and unseen across the deadly plains. Even in the middle of the day, the bad moon can still be seen drifting slowly across the sky. Now is the time. Impress the malevolent moon, and once again, bring about the Everdank. Dude, that gets me so hyped. A few of those words I almost cracked up reading, like Everdank. I'm like, dank. Definitely a voice for radio. Lat D, dude, I've been told I know how to read things just one line through. If I give it like 2 or 3, I can definitely be better. That's why I love streaming. I love just talking and not necessarily listening to myself, but I know they will be tier 1. Combos are insane. Dude, that makes me so happy. That means that when I build an Order deck, when I get those cards, I'm probably going to buy 2 boxes of Savagery. I'm probably going to buy at least 2 boxes of Savagery. Like I said, primarily a digital player, just want a lot of the base set cards, and I'll craft the ones that I want to get. But I want to get full collections of all these digital cards like I have in Lightseekers, because I want to be able to play around. I don't want to wait. I want to play around, and I want to mess around with these cards, because this game is so much fun. I am loving it so much, and I'm really happy that I decided to play this and Lightseekers. Play Fusion, dude. If you guys are out there watching, listening, doing whatever you want to do, I'm all for you, man. I'm all for you because you give me amazing games to play, to put out amazing content right back. So thank you guys, everyone to Play Fusion. Everyone out there, this game is awesome. Cannot wait to play more of it. But yeah, some of these Gits, that's just a funny word to say, Gits and Everdank. I wanted to say Everdark because I've been listening to a lot of podcasts from D&D, and Everdark is actually a place. So the Everdank gives me a chuckle. It really does. Woo! All right. A lot of these heroes look similar, except for this one. Is he new? How do you tell which set some of these guys are from? I know in Lightseekers there's like a number on the side to let you know which set they're from. Is there a way to determine which ones are from which set? Per, like, just on the card anywhere? Because this massive Choppa War Boss sounds very familiar. So, like, all these guys feel like they're already in the game, right? I've only just started streaming myself. Having anxiety doesn't help, and it's not easy to do, but I'm getting there. Dude, Lat D Archon. Here's a tip I'll give you. Like I said, I've done improv for 6+ years before this. I have practiced standing up and saying whatever the Fruit Loop I want in front of people. I've also learned to catch myself on swearing so I can have a family-friendly stream. Hey! But thanks to my parents, though. Love you guys. But yeah, here's what you do. Just sit down. Sit down, like with your iPad, your phone, just on your computer. No camera on you at all. No mic. No whatever. Just play the game. And just talk constantly for 30 minutes. Just talk constantly about your plays. There's set 1. Awesome. Cool. Just talk. Just talk constantly. No microphone, no camera, nothing. Just pretend people are there. Okay, if you even want to prop as a camera but not on, just pretend people are there. Just talk your plays out. Be like, oh, okay, now I gotta go this. Just like, okay, what card do I want to play? How do I bounce around this? I could be this guy's like 2 cards in his hand. He might not have this card. Just talk. Get used to just talking to no one. That'll definitely help. A lot of like professional actors will look at a mirror and just talk to themselves just to get their voice warmed up, or just to talk, just to say anything to break the silence. If you can do that, you will have less anxiety when you start talking, because right now, all I'm doing is talking to my camera. I can't see a darn face. I see 7 viewers, and I see type in chat, which means you guys are communicating back with me, but it only started because I was talking. So just keep talking for like 30 minutes a day, nonstop. If you can fill that silence, if you can fill that gap, your anxiety, you'll just get used to talking without anyone being there. You'll just talk to yourself. Sounds kind of a little crazy, But it helps. It helps. Promise me, it helps. Onslaught and Savagery have icons in the bottom of the card. The physical card, or are they on the digital ones too? I don't want to go. I want to hit play. Let me check. Now I'm curious. It must be on the physical ones. These digital ones don't have them. I see on here it says from the base boosters, but they don't have an icon in the bottom. They do not have an icon on the bottom. Alright guys, let's get into this. Let's get into this. I'm super excited. I want to play this. Oh! Hey, look at that! 3. Why does the Grot Boss not have one? Oh, you said Onslaught and Savagery have icons. Literally every hero I just clicked on for an example is from the base set. Wow, I feel stupid. Woo, look at that. Look at that. Every single one of these is from... Well, they have a skull, though. Oh, that just means this blessing is activated, I'm assuming. Nope. That just means that... Oh, I was literally clicking on the blessing card. Like, 1 pixel over, and I would have had the hero. Awesome. So, every single one of you guys has their blessing activated. Fantastic. This could only go well for me, right? Okay, damage from highlighted abilities are done with Rend. Okay, so Rend, when I highlighted Auric unit, has support 2. Increase the champion's damage done with spells with 3. Oh, okay. Okay, that's pretty neat. And just a base guy. Okay, so all these are the same. Yeah, every single one of these is the same blessing. Dude, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Look at this. I have 8 viewers right now. You're the only one talking. You're the only one talking. I'm still having a good time. I'm still talking through these stuff. If no one's watching, it means they're just chatting. It means they're just watching. And if you want people just to watch. That's fine. That's what streamers do. Streamers play the game for people to watch. You don't necessarily have to have a very interactive Twitch chat. Just have people watch you, man. That's all you got. It's completely fine. Dude, I will follow you so I can... If you're the #1 UK player, dude, I'm definitely checking your stream out. I've been trying to catch as many people streaming this game as possible to kind of learn the ins and outs, but I will definitely give you a follow on your channel. This is a good puzzle. Alright, I haven't even looked at the card. I just saw the art, and it looks pretty legit. Coming from the World of Warcraft, I love the orcs. I love the whole concept. So the Orc... Wait a second. Is it just Orc, but with, like, UK spelling? Is it just Orc? Or is it pronounced Auric? Have I been getting that wrong? Because Elf in this one is, like, written as Aelf, but it's just Elf. So is the Oryx just Orcs? Just with a different spelling? UK people puzzle my small, tiny American mind. I literally, just now that clicked in my head and I was like, oh my god, am I that stupid? Turns out I might be. I very well just might be. Blistering Sunlight, corners 1 to 3 at the end of your turn, rotate this blessing. Oh, so they're all going to get to 4 regardless. Great. At the start of your turn, if the highlighted champion is engaged, deal damage to your opponent. At the end of your turn, restart this blessing. Oh! Oh! Now that's nasty. So they're all essentially going to cyclically rotate. So each one is going to deal 5 damage if I'm engaged, which means if I have a unit on board. So I essentially need to, like, watch the buffs and try and make it so that every time it gets to the 5, I don't have a unit there, so I don't take damage. This is an interesting puzzle. I am a fan of puzzles. I love puzzles. This one, however, could put me through the ringer if I don't know this game that well. All right. So I got to put champions down. Who do I have? Scragot. Can I just click on this? Yes, I can. Good. I don't want to hold the button down. When this champion deploys a spell, you may look at the top card of your deck. Either put it back on top of the deck, or move it to the bottom, then draw 1 card. Oh, that's really cool. So it's like a scry, or orcs people's preference. Okay, Auric or orcs. That's pretty cool. As long as I'm not like, is there a proper pronunciation? I've just been used to saying orcs because, you know, like I said, World of Warcraft, Blizzard, I love those games. It's what I grew up playing for MMORPGs. And they look exactly like orcs. They're green skinned, they're big, muscly, tusky people, so... Cool. So, Is this all grots? Are we playing grots? Oh yes! Grots are essentially like the pesky goblins of this universe, which is awesome. So this has scry whenever I play a spell. Awesome. For those of you who don't play Magic the Gathering, scry is essentially what this ability does. Scry, you can look at the top card. If you don't want it, you can put it on the bottom and draw a new card. Otherwise, you just put it back on top and you draw a card. So awesome. We got a scrying hero. That's legit. This dude is 11. Wow, that's insanely strong. Highlighted units gain the following effect. Last stand, deal 1 damage to your opponent. That's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. Same thing. What did I click on it? And then Grot Boss. This one I believe is from the base set. There's nothing on the bottom of it to indicate otherwise. So, coolio. Man, my phone is blowing up. People on the Warhammer Discord channel are blowing this up. Heroic Act. This Heroic Act can only be used if this champion controls a unit with support 2. 2 damage to your opponent. Oh, that's right. Destruction is the green one, I believe. Destruction. There's Destruction, Order, Death, and Chaos. Now, Lat D Archon. Is there like a classification for those 4 types? Are they, because they're not orders, because order is one of them. Are they like clans? Are they alignments? What? Because I know it's alignments for lightsabers. I just want to get the terminology correct. So like Destruction, Chaos. What's the classification for those 4 to choose from? What's it called? Wrangler subscribe to this Twitch Prime. Wrangler, thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thunderfin salute in chat for Wrangler, everybody, if you can, or just at 07. Thank you for the sub, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Helps me go a long way on this channel. Wow, I'm only bronze and this is my own channel. That's ridiculous. I haven't even been a sub for more than 3 months. That's not right. Probably going on 6 soon. I would hope. But yeah, so the Destruction, I know, is one that really wants the stacking, so you have your buffs consistently out before they have to remove them. So that actually could be very difficult against these blessings, if I want to stack. The Grand Alliances. Okay. They're called the Grand Alliances. Good to know. Thank you, Lat D. Would you prefer like Lat D or just Archon? I'm trying to like, because Lat D Archon RL is quite a mouthful to say to people. I don't know if it's just Lat D or Archon. I feel like Archon's a nice, very proud, shortened version of that name I can just go with. But if you prefer at Lat D or maybe RL, I don't know. I don't know what you prefer, man. I'm just happy you're here. Happy you're here. So yeah, so Destruction really wants the stackings to go off properly, so they can get benefit from the more people, like the more stacks you get on it, because that's what a lot of Destruction gets more powerful from. Of course, these blessings really don't want you to have units, so that could be a bummer. That could be a real big bummer. Archon. I am true Archon on the app, but I can't change my Twitch name for 60 days. Oh, that's a bummer, man. That's a bummer. But hey, I mean, in a few days, you'll be true Archon. We can all wait. It's fine. So, okay. So, these only go off when there's units, right, though? No, it's just engaged. Engaged means anything is there. Okay, so it doesn't have to be units. It can be spells or anything like that, too. This is difficult. I don't know exactly if placement matters in this matchup, really. Because none of these guys give benefits to the people next to them. I think what I want to do is this. Just from what I'm going off of, I know wizards cannot lay abilities if they're casting a spell. Because, you know, concentration and all that. So, if a wizard has a spell, there's a very small chance that he'll be able to remove a unit. So maybe I can get stacking on this guy pretty easily. And then, I don't, obviously, these guys, I'm okay with them getting removed because they have last stand to deal 1 damage to my opponent. So that's another thing this one is just like, I don't know where to put this. I don't know where to put, this one doesn't matter. This one I was okay with, these two just not on the wizard, and then this one was just kind of like a, somewhere to go, right? So, alright, so what do we have here? Because these are, I'm assuming a lot of these are new cards, because I don't remember seeing any of these. Well, a few of the pictures. So we have Mesmerize. Corners 1 to 2, highlighted units are Dormant. Heroic Act. Discard 1 card from your hand. Restart this spell. Ooh, that's pretty interesting. Okay. Okay. And I know Grotz actually utilized some of the discard stuff anyway. Yeah, discard 1 from your hand. Damage to your opponent. 8 damage. Ooh, that's pretty strong. That's pretty strong. Damage to your opponent increases by support. So, okay, that might be one I want to lay later to get a little more damage off of it. Oh, that's pretty good too. That's pretty good too. So essentially, like, every card I lay, I have to discard a card to do stuff, right? And these go off on the end of the turn. Oh, at the start of the turn if it's engaged. Okay. At the end of the turn, rotate. Okay. So start of the turn damage, end of the turn rotate. So I don't want to lay anything there. If I lay the spider here, it'll time out properly. I don't want to lay a spell down just yet, actually, because this has 3 corners and that's rotation is going to be a little wonky. So I kind of want to just put this one right here. Oh god, I gotta discard something. Do I just discard Mesmerize? I feel like it's an okay one to discard. I don't know what his deck is going to do, though, so I don't know if I really want things dormant. I think Mesmerize might be a good one. I think that's an okay one to discard. Fearboski for the follow. Thank you very much. Welcome to my Stormcloud, Fearboski. You would draw 2, not a good starting hand. I have no idea what's in this deck. So, for all I know, this was an amazing starting hand, and I just played it wrong. But no, you're probably right. It probably was a really bad starting hand. Every single card made me want to discard a card. Damage to your... Come on. Remove a highlighted unit. Okay, so essentially don't lay anything there. Don't lay anything there. Fearboski. Hey, guys. How we doing, Fearboski? I'm assuming you came over from the Warhammer side of the Play Fusion community. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad we're all having some fun. So let's just gain health. That could be useful later. Next turn I can lay a spell. Man, I kind of want to lay this there right now. Just to get a unit out, but I might just pass. I might just pass. JNels22, yikes, I'm confused. Let me go Google this game. JNels22, how we doing? Welcome to the channel. Dude, this game is so much fun, and I am looking so forward to Savagery coming out. JNels22, are you here from the Lightseeker side? Are you here from the Lightseeker side, JNels22? We'll just Mosh Pit. Hold on, that's a new card. I wanted to see what that card was. Damage to your opponent if this unit has support 2, the highlighted champion cannot play abilities. That's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. So I've seen this one. This one, it's fine. Whatever. Okay, so now I can lay a spell and not worry about it hitting me for damage and whatnot. Oh, that's right. I get to scry. Yeah. Well, JNels22, thank you and welcome to the stream. You're a fairly new name, so I'm happy to have you here. But yeah, this is the other Play Fusion game. This game is really cool, and I highly recommend downloading it and just trying the free game, just getting into it. Because if you love Lightseekers like I do, you'll love this game too. It's very close, but very different at the same time. It's a really cool dynamic. Why can't I look at the card? Damage to your opponent increases by 1 per support, gain health. That's legit. That's legit. So the difference is, obviously, this... thank God there's a campaign and no timer. The difference is basically... are instead of so it's, you know Lightseekers, right? So I'll explain things in Lightseekers terms. Lightseekers has 1 champion and 5 combos to put in your deck, right? So you have five really powerful cards that you get to do by paying for them with cards in your deck. The difference is in this game is you have 4 champions, which are essentially 4 different heroes that you place in 4 different lanes. So as Lightseekers, you're a 1 champion versus 1 champion with a main lane where all your buffs go, right? This one is 4 lanes to choose from. So you have to like plot your armies or units down different lanes. And you can only prevent things from certain highlighted lanes. So like a bubblefish prevents everything from one board, right? In this one, a bubblefish might only prevent like 1 lane, and you have 3 lanes to get damage through. So it's a lot easier to get damage through than Lightseekers is because of those buffs. You could also only remove one buff at a time in a certain lane through different action cards. So buff removal in this one is very close knit. It feels a lot more comfortable than in Lightseekers, where Crystal Leech removed any 2 buffs. This one is you have to pick a lane to do it properly, to remove a buff at the right time to do stuff like that. So buff removal feels a lot smoother and a lot more creative in this game as well. Also for combos, as I was going back to that, combos, you have 5 of those. There are 4 blessings in this game. There's 1 blessing under each champion. I wish I could explain it real better right now because the whole thing is highlighted. But as you see right here, the champions on their card have 4 corners. They're quests that you have to complete. And once you complete all 4 quests on a champion, the blessing will flip over, and that's essentially what the combo is in this game. And then it'll instantly activate whatever it does. Some of them are like rotating buff combos. Some of them are instant action combos, or blessings, I guess I should say, in this game. So that's like some of the differences and similarities that I just found right off the bat. Is 4 champions, all with unique abilities once you do stuff. They all have families, or I guess clans in this one. However, the main difference is there is no cross-ordering. So in Lightseekers, if you equipped items, you can like bring Dread over into Mountain or vice versa. In this game, there is no you can bring like order into destruction. It's straight destruction, straight order. There's no massive like so the deck building is very restricted in the sense at this time right now. But there is a lot more just based on a lot of the clans that are out. There's a lot of really cool deck diversity in it as well. Because you're just like, hey, if you lay elf units, or it's like, oh, you can lay beast units, or all this other stuff. So that's what some big differences between Lightseekers and this is that multiple champions or heroes, only 4 blessings as opposed to 5 combos, but your lanes are completely different, which means you have to place your units in the right lanes. So that the damage gets through at certain times with certain hero abilities. There's a lot more to think about in this game, and it's really cool and dynamic. And right now, for the next, I think, 10 to 12 days, there's 2 campaigns out, because Savagery comes out, which is their new set, this weekend, I believe. And right now, there's these 2 campaigns that I'm going to be doing today that they give you pre-built decks with a lot of the Savagery cards to play against 4 campaign bosses or groups to play the new cards with. And I think that's really awesome. So you don't even have to have a single card to jump in and play these campaigns, get rewards, get to do the new Savagery stuff, get to play the mechanics on these difficult campaigns to go through without a single card. Without a single card to your name, because they give you the pre-built deck so anyone can play this at any time, which is awesome. So right now is probably the best time to jump in digitally. If you're like a digital player like me, don't have a whole lot of cards, jump in right now, because there's 2 full campaigns to play that you don't need a single card to play, and you can play these right away. It's awesome. And I'm literally like, this is my 2nd turn. And I'm having so much fun with it. Dude, that's awesome, Teriyaki Fish Gang. That's awesome that you're doing a lot of art. So, okay, back to the game. I hope, JNels22, I hope that explanation is okay. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask in chat. Archon, who is here himself, is the #1 player in UK for the Scar brand, which is a Chaos champion, who's like the top tier Chaos champion. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm sure Archon is more than happy to talk to you about it. Firaboski is here from the Warhammer side of things. Bulbasaur, how we doing? No, dude, don't. JNels22, don't worry. I am a person who will sidetrack 5 times before I come back to the same thing. And then I'll find another fork in the road and I'll go off. Like that, I derail my own self. You don't have to apologize for one thing about that. Not a single chance in the world. All I'm happy is that you're here, you're enjoying the show, and you don't mind if I talk about something for 5 minutes before I get back to the game. That's all I ask. Just download it, gonna try it out. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it, JNels22. I highly recommend it. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Also, just because I haven't seen your name, if you're not following me on Twitch, please hit that follow button. I would love to have you be part of my Storm Cloud. Everyone here, Freshchin, hey, how we doing? Everyone is here. Always gonna have a good time. All right, back to the game. So this here is allowing me to scry for all you guys who just tuned in, like, what's going on? Scargot, I laid a spell. He's allowing me to scry. For those who don't know, I would advise just playing it and getting a feel for it. This was my first TCG, and I absolutely love the mechanics. Yeah, exactly. That is some great advice. Just play it. Just play it with the starter decks. Get used to the mechanics. And I mean, I learned this game in the first like 30 minutes. I learned it. Like I said, Lightseekers. There's a lot of similarities that I learned from Lightseekers, but a lot of differences, like I was discussing before. That literally just playing the game, playing with the free decks, is amazing. It's amazing. Coming here to say goodbye as always. Freshchin, I know it's like midnight or past for you, so I'm really happy that you came in to at least say hi. Thank you very much. For guys that don't know, Freston is going to stream this Thursday. He's like the number 10 player global on the Lightseekers ladder, so please go check him out. Give him some love. Send your Thunderfin salutes his way from me, because he usually plays while I'm at work, so I can only catch his replays. But dude, you're awesome. You have some amazing plays. Go give him some love. He deserves it. He's been an amazing contender on ladder. So I highly recommend and give my Thunderfin salute to Freston. Go check him out Thursday. It's going to be awesome. Okay, so I'm scrying. This is the top card of my deck. That's really weird. I wish you could click it and it shows it below. Maybe I have to click it higher in the card. Nope, still cool. Still cool like that. Razor's just happy that Gragan didn't rig the transport rocket to explode so everyone got here safe. Dude, you're 6th? That's insane! Dude, that is awesome, Freston. Keep going, man. Keep going. Get to top 5, man. Get to top 5. Now, Wranglethorpe, what is Gragan? Gragan didn't reg the transport rocket to explode so everyone got here safe? That is something that needs a lot of explanation. Who is Gragan and what's his transport rocket? I am thoroughly, like, involved in that. Go read the story I sent you again. Oh! Oh! Okay, Gragan, I was like, what? What is Gragan? Dude, yes. Yes. For any of you guys who don't know, Wranglethorpe wrote an amazing, like, short bio that I'm going to put on my website. That thing is awesome. That thing is awesome. It's great. I love it. Wranglethorpe, thank you for putting the time and work into that. It's awesome. I'm sorry I didn't get the reference. Gragan, I was like, I don't remember that name. Where is it from? Okay, so we got Venomous Spider Riders. Have a good night, Freston. Thanks for stopping by. Damage to your opponent increases by 1 per support. Gain 1 health. So I do have... See, this is one also thing. I wish this game is like Lightseekers. When it was on this screen, when you got to see something, these are the things I'm going to point out all the time. Like I said, I've been derailed for like 5-10 minutes, so do not worry about it. I wish that just like I wish in Lightseekers, that this game, when it came to this menu, gave you a chance to like minimize it so you could see what your hand was again. You could look at your hand, you could look at the board state, and hit minimize, like in Hearthstone, it has the hide button, so you could hide it, look at the board state, then bring it back up before you make your choice. Because right now, I've been talking for so much, I forgot what was in my hand. I think I had one unit that had stacking on it, so this might be good to keep on top. If anything, it's a unit that's going to deal damage and gain me health. And I don't know what's the rest of this deck, so I'm gonna take it. But I would have loved to be able to hide that option. Catch you later. I'm gonna go watch the Superior Play Fusion game. Fine, Bova. Thanks for stopping by, though, man. Thank you. Yeah, this week is all going to be Warhammer, and then I move on Saturday, and then next week I'll get back into Lightseekers. Definitely adding a Warhammer stream or day to my stream channel, so be on the lookout for that because this game is a lot of fun. But Bob, if you want to go watch Lightseekers, you're more than welcome to go watch Lightseekers. I know it's your game that you're really good at, so I highly encourage you to keep just doing it, man. Bulbasaur with the 49 bits. Look at, he leaves and then comes back and throws me bits my way. Oh, how great. Thank you, man. Thank you for that. Alright, so we have one more unit, or one more thing to do. This is our buff removal. But these guys have... No, what was it? My guys have Last Stand. Okay, that's what it is. Do I just remove this? Is it okay to remove it? No, wait, because I'll want to remove it and maybe complete a quest with a buff removal. Maybe that's what I do. Do I... So if I lay this unit... There's no real safe to lay this unit yet, is there? I don't want to do anything. I don't think I want to do anything. This is fine because that'll rotate out. Yeah, I don't really want to do anything right now. I want to just pass. I'll build my hand up. Right now I'm in a safe board state where none of these things are going to hurt me. This is going to rotate out next turn so I can lay something down there and be fine. Just pass draw, and that's cool. That's awesome. Just pass draw. Pass draw. So don't lay a unit here because it'll take 5. I don't really want to lay a unit there because unless it's going to rotate out like literally the next turn, I'm fine with it. Oh, that is a sick card. Loon Smasher Fanatics is mill? That's awesome. I would wait to use the removal on the removal corner. Yeah, same here, Fearboski. That is exactly what I'm thinking. Because in one turn, I'll deal 8 damage and then I can remove it. So next turn, I'll get 2 quests done in one turn, essentially. And then I can even lay another spell and complete that quest entirely. So I'm A-okay on that. That's a Grot as well. Okay, so if I actually lay this here... If I lay this here, I'll get the damage in. Ooh. Okay. So I think I'm fine. Like the only thing is like if I want to, I could Loon Smash a Fanatics here. Grot Mill is gonna be fun. Dude, these cards are sick! I know Mill is a big thing in Lightseekers that a lot of people hate because it's more like Stall and Fatigue than Mill. But if Mill actually becomes a thing in this game, I am a fan of Mill, but it has to be proper Mill. It can't be Fatigue. None of that Fatigue bullcrud. I want proper Mill like in Magic the Gathering. I'm thinking if I lay Loon Smasher Grots there, or Loon Smasher Fanatics, and I Mill too, it just goes off right away, so I won't need to worry about the 5 damage. Could be good. We'll try it. We'll try it. Cross our fingers. Hope we get some good mills. Please be a unit. Nope, not a unit. Alright, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. Hopefully next one's a unit. Hopefully next one's a unit. If next one's a unit, then we don't have to worry about that 5 damage. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Just be a unit. Darn it! Oh, that's right. I gotta discard a card, don't I? Oh, bummer. What's this one? Oh, that one's not... I mean... It's very situational. I don't think I'll need that. I don't think I'll need that. You said, yeah, don't play Immortal Death. That deserves unfollows. Is that the card I just got rid of? What is Immortal Death? Oh! Oh, Immortal Death, is that like a Fatigue archetype? Is that a Fatigue archetype? I can definitely see that being a Fatigue archetype. Oh man, this stinks. Like, I want to lay another unit right here for stacking. Because now is the perfect time to do it, but I'm definitely taking 5. But I could heal 4 from this unit, so maybe it's okay. Maybe this is okay. Deadly Chop now, yeah. Deadly Chop now, get that buff gone. Next turn I can lay a spell and complete the quest. Oh! That's right, guys. Wizards cannot do abilities while casting a spell. Wizards cannot do abilities while casting a spell. I remembered that just now as I tried to do something. How amazing. Okay, so this is really painful. I'm getting blown up right now. Reduce state... After the spell's rotated out. Seems like a good plan. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies. Increases by 1 for each allied support. Oh, that's really cool. That's really cool. I know a lot of the decks that I've been seeing right now for Destruction run almost no wizards. They're all warriors. So having something like this means like a pretty good mid-range, maybe even stall support deck could be good. I know support aggro is really strong right now. Oh, really? It's a mill healing deck, which bores the life out of everyone. I can definitely see that. Come over to Lightseekers and you'll go against a Storm Mill. No one likes that. It's like a 45-minute game, and there's no choice of winning. You just play it out and you lose. It's so dumb. Everyone hates it. It's all over the Discord and Facebook. It's like, please stop playing this, guys. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies by rotation, increases by 1 for... That's really cool, though. That's really cool that you could have a major, like, wall. So, I could remove this, but it's, like, really bad to remove, right? And then I don't even want to lay a spell because I'm going to take 5 damage. Yeah, Storm Fatigue is flip table. It's so busted. Oh, man. So, like, I don't think I do anything right now. Damage to your opponent if this unit has support 2. The highlighted champions cannot play abilities. Like, I want to remove something, but I don't want to remove something that's already rotating out, right? So I kind of want to wait. I kind of just want to wait. And I'm going to take 5 damage from here regardless. Man, I'm in a bit of a pickle. That's basically Immortal Death, 30 to 45 minute, but you can beat it easily if you don't play into it. Oh, okay. Dude, I love these Watchanters. I love these Watchanters. I was lucky enough to pull that one, like, 12 cost destruction unit. He looks like he's riding a giant beast that can rotate all of your Auric units, only once per game. My favorite play in that deck that I built is Watchanter, rotate it for 3 additional actions and draw 3 cards. That is such a fun play. It's such a tempo play. It's amazing. Oh, man, I kind of want to get use out of this, but... Why don't you have stacking? I would love to be able to stack something on you. Steam Train 2. Not Lightseeker Rip. Not Lightseeker Rip. Lightseekers is still going. It just needs, you know, them to put out a new set. I kind of don't want to do anything. I'm at 10, and I'm going to take 5 damage next turn. He's going to get 4 actions. My word, I am in a horrible position right now. You are not kidding. These games are brutal, and this is one heck of a puzzle that I honestly have no idea how I'm going to beat. Put it right there. Yes! Oh, thank you. Okay, so now I get to remove that. God, 4 actions in a turn. That's nuts. That is nuts! Yeah, reduce the damage. That's fine. I just want the healing. I just want the healing. So, remove that one. It'll reduce the damage because this one has a 3-lane wall. That's okay. That's okay. But now I can lay a spell and get the blessing off, which is more important to me. Get that sweet, sweet blessing off. Heal for 1, too. What? Well, I'm gonna look. Let's scry first. Oh, yeah, leave that on top. Give me that buff removal. What is this? Treat all highlighted stacking units as though they had 1 additional support. And their stack was 1 greater up to a maximum of 2 and stack size of 3. Oh, snap! Oh, that's sad. I kind of desperately needed that healing. Like, desperately needed that healing. Oh, you're a bummer. Well, I can't really... I want to lay a unit here, but I don't want to at the same time. Actually, if I lay a unit and then I remove that, I get this quest done too. But dude, this is so cool! This is so cool! Basically, 1 stack means it's 2, and you can stack up to 3 times instead of 2. And a lot of cards, they increase it by the number of support, so if you get support size to 3, oh, that's awesome! That is awesome! So, okay, if I lay a unit there, and then remove this, I think I want to do this, because this one has a better chance of rotating out. Loon Smash and Deadly Chop his spell. Dude, you're reading my mind, Archon. You're reading my mind. Yes, it's a unit. Get out of here. Next one. Darn it. Well, at least this is going to rotate out before I take 5 damage. Get this out of here. What are you? No! Wait, no, I heal for 6, because it's not a unit. That one was also real. God, I am loving these blessings, dude. I am loving these blessings. These are some amazing blessings. It's Mill. I'm playing a Mill deck. I love Mill. Did he just pass and draw? He did. Oh my god. All right. So now, what is a squig? Is it like a pig, but a 2-legged pig? Kind of looks like a 2-legged pig. Damage your opponent, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. Dude, it's a Mill deck! Oh, I'm having so much fun. I love this. I am in love. Okay, so really, no matter what I do, none of these are going to progress. None of them are going to progress. 6 damage would have finished him, though. Archon, don't ruin my fun, man. Don't ruin... If I end the game, I don't get to see these awesome cards. I wouldn't know what a squig is. I'm okay. Okay, I'm at 12. He's at 5. As long as I play around this stuff, I should be good. I should be fine. So really, do I lay the Loon Smasher here? I know I probably want to lay the squig here, right? Or no, maybe I just lay this here. Because this is not... Yeah, that buff will rotate at the same time this will rotate out. So laying that one right there is fine. Laying that one right there is A-okay. I kind of want to put a squig here. I kind of... Just because I really want to mill him. Just because I really want to mill him. I am going to be taking 5 damage from this. And he has 7 cards in hand. But he's at 5. I could finish him if this just rotates to the 3. I'm risking it for the biscuit. If there is a biscuit on the table right now, I'm risking it for it. Come on, unit. You're not a unit. God darn it. Also, these mill things will definitely make people not want to play full 4 champion decks, right? You'll want to put spells in there. You'll want to do all this stuff to avoid being milled. Oh, I'm loving these new cards. I am loving them to death. And so take 2. Be a unit and I win. Yeah! Yes! Oh! Oh, I beat the puzzle on the first try! Oh. Guys, we are the luckiest little boy in the whole wide world. We are the luckiest boy. I own a Grot Boss, so I got 10 coins. Oh, that was awesome. I'm also going to be completing a quest. Stage complete. Oh, that felt so good. Guys, it felt so good. M4 Lauren says, nice play, sir. Right? Dude, it was a unit. Clutch win. Clutch victory. Alright, these all look new. What are you? When a highlighted unit is removed, gain 1 health. Oh. I know for a fact that Chaos has a lot of unit removal. Even their own unit removal. That could be difficult. I really like how Chaos is like, I'll remove your units, but I'm actually okay with removing my own, because a lot of them have last stand, and a lot of them get benefits like this, where you gain a health if you remove your own unit. That's really cool. I really like the dynamic that Chaos has. All the alliances do feel really like well constructed, and like they have a lot of their own things going for them. So there's just this deck, this game feels like it was built a lot cleaner, in my opinion. I hate to say that because I love Lightseekers, I love it to death, but we have found ways to break Lightseekers almost to the irreparable point, which is why there have been so many erratas. And I'll give you an example on that. At the U.S. Nationals that we had last year at Gen Con in August, an amazing person by the name of Scott Safarit, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name, came up with a deck that he spliced in like 2 orders to have like a 3 or 4 order deck with a mythic hero. Went up to the creators of Lightseekers and was like, hey, you know, we built this really fun Blacktail deck. And it runs this stuff. I just wanted to let you know, like, it is, like, we're gonna blow your minds. And even the creators are like, does it do this? Like, we've already thought about this. Like, no, it does this. And essentially what he described to them is a way to, for those of you who don't know Lightseekers, and I apologize for talking about it in the game that I'm not even playing. For those of you that don't know Lightseekers, it's the same thing here. Your life cap is at 35. You cannot go higher than that. And you get initial actions the same way and stuff like that. But the deck that he built with his team, Superior Seekers, which I'm now part of, thank you very much. Thank you everyone who's part of Superior Seekers who allowed me to join your amazing team. I'm very happy to be here. They built a deck that legitimately, if it's built up and played correctly, can deal over 200 damage in 1 turn. And the creators of Lightseekers just went, yeah, no, we didn't think of that. Oh, God. And then after U.S. Nationals, there was a bunch of card changes. So, I mean, like I said, that's why this one feels a little cleaner, because the mechanics all work really well with each other. But I also think that's because there's no cross-ordering, multiplying, putting destruction into order to really, really mess with people like that. So you can be really restrict on your rules and abilities, which is why all these alliances feel really well built and all pretty well balanced too, in my opinion. Basically casts all out damage, self damage, orders control, death is life gain, and Destro is action, cheating, and stacking. Yeah, I love them. I love them. And then, of course, with the families like the Oryx, the Elves, the Beasts, all of them have their own unique playstyle of what you do. I know that Oryx were more stacking. Grots were also the second stacking one, but it looks like they're also going to be the more discarding mill style as well, which is awesome to see. Beasts were really damaging. Elves had all elf support if they were out on the board. You did really stuff. Stormcasting was all about like rotating all Stormcast units, restarting them to keep them on board. Felt really concise, like you said, orders control. So like all the families inside of the alliances felt really cool as well. Had their own dynamic, which is, in my opinion, awesome to see. So what does this guy do? When a highlighted spell is exhausted, gain 1 health. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, he's going to be removing a lot of his own stuff, and his spells are he's going to want to retire or expire. Okay. Okay, I'm on board with this. I am on board with this. Oh, we got a new thing here. We got a new thing, everyone. Let's see this. Moving deeper into the realm of beasts, thick roots pierce the ground, fresh and full of life. A life which slowly turns to dripping putrefaction. Suddenly, the great unclean one's followers are upon you. Chills. Chills. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's jump in. Looks like I'm using the same deck the entire time, which is A-okay with me. It means I'll get to know the deck better the more I play it. So it's not like I'm getting a brand new deck every time and have to relearn it. I won't even know what the cards are in my deck. So I think that's really cool that I get the same deck through all 4 hero challenges. That's awesome. I highly approve of that. Which also means I'll get to see some pretty cool dynamic stuff as well, right? So this guy is, when they're removed, he gets a health. This is the spells expire. Like I said, I think I want this one in front of the wizard, so when he has a spell out, I can focus on keeping my stuff stacked. There's also no blessings out, which means I don't have to play around a funky puzzle like I did last time. And then since all the other champions are the same, there's nothing to do with units next to each other. I don't think it matters where the rest of them go. Because none of them are like the adjacent heroes lanes do stuff like that. All of them are the straightforward, they're all the same type of hero, with the same ability. He's the only one that I kind of am okay putting right in front of the wizard, so that if he has a spell out, there's no chance of him removing my stack. So I'm A-okay with that. Let's see here. I got a Venomous Spider, a Mosh Pit. Mosh Pit is such a fun card. Also mill. Also mill with Mosh Pit. Okay, I think actually doing this right here is fine. He seems like... Ooh. Wait, so if I remove it, he gains a health. So I don't really want to remove, but the only stuff I have is, like, removal. If I... Ooh. I mean, I can complete one of these quests super easy, right? I deploy one, kind of waste Mosh Pit, but I love the mill factor more than the damage, so I'm okay with just using Mosh Pit. To use an action card, the next one will deal damage, and then I can put this Grot on. So I can complete a quest as long as it remove a guy in 2 turns. Which, in my opinion, is insane. To be able to complete a quest in 2 turns, that's ridiculous value. That is nuts. So I'll deal 3 damage here, mill one of his cards, Foul Regenesis. Awesome. Awesome sauce. So he's got damage to the opponent, gain health. Okay. Bloated Blight King. Reduce damage received from highlighted enemies by rotation. Increases by 1 if you have 4 more cards in hand. That's pretty cool. Wranglethorn, have a safe drive home. I'll still be streaming for another 3 hours, so when you get home, if you want to hop back on, I'll be right here for you, buddy. So now's actually a good time to lay this. I'll complete this quest. Oh, I kind of wish this one was not in the far corner. But that means he's stacking 2, which means I'll get 3 health. And 3 damage. That's awesome value for me right now. That is sweet. Oh, if all highlighted ones. Okay, I was like, if the highlighted one's engaged, that's insane. Why you gotta remove that, man? Why? Sounds good, Rengathor. Sounds good. Wait a second. Oh, guess who gets to have infinite value right now? Oh, that's legit. That is legit. So I can stop this by deploying a unit, and then they'll both just get removed after I take 8 damage. This is gonna... Oh, it only prevents one of it, so it'll deal 2 damage. In my opinion, it's not worth an action. That's not worth an action. I wish I had some units in my hand. My word. That ability will also come back into your hand if they are engaged on the N2 lanes too. Oh, you're right, so I can put it on here and it'll only have to be these N2, right. Right. No, I didn't, oh, no. Okay, so I could put this dormant or just take 8 damage. So yeah, Whirling Death, I could put on the end and do it. It only have to work on these 2. It wouldn't have to work on all 3. That's pretty legit. That's pretty legit. Oh, this is a bummer. Like, I'm going to take 10 damage next turn. Can I afford that? I got really nothing else. I have nothing else. I got no units to lay or anything. Oh, this is not looking good for me, man. Where are, like, my units? Huh? Did I blow through them all already? Whenever a highlighted champion deploys a Grot unit, deal damage to your opponent, draw a card. Oh, that's a legit spell. That is awesome. That's amazing. Chop the spell. Well, I already took 8 damage. I can't chop that spell now. There's no point. Or is it because it's going to expire and he's going to gain 1 health? You're right. I should have chopped the spell. You were absolutely right. Ooh, that's nice. That's a nice demon. Ugh. Like... I think actually just laying this, putting this dormant right now, it counts as a spell. That's awesome. I also get to scry. I keep forgetting that I get to scry. That's legit. That's pretty cool, but I don't think I need it right now. I'd rather just have something else. Well, I could have got to put it into play for free. It's always chopped damage. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. I mean, I only have 1 action. I potentially still could just do 3 damage right here. And have it return to my hand. I could be okay with that. This is probably not the best way to play this game, but we're learning. We're learning. We have amazing players in chat to catch me on all of my fun misplays. So now I think laying this here could be fine. It is stacking. As don't just play, I have to discard a card. Do I discard the Whirling Death? It's a nice card. Yeah, I think I do. I think that's the best one to discard. Discard Mosh? You think Mosh should have been discarded? Oh my god, he draws 2 cards. Is it because I don't really have anything stacking, so there's not a whole lot of increased damage? That was... Okay. Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down now. I mean, we're most likely gonna... Well, I mean, we're not that far behind. But this is definitely not the cleanest game. This is... Go ahead and say it. This is not the cleanest game at all. Quarter 1, reduce damage received by highlighted enemies by 1. Quarter 2, gain health. Quarter 3, draw cards. Damage your opponent. That's a pretty nice buff. Or unit. I keep saying buff. It's a unit. It's a pretty nice unit. So that's going to do 2 damage to me. That's going to deal 3 damage to me. So I'm going to take 5 damage next turn. He's going to take 6, though. I can't remove that because there's a spell on it. Kind of feels bad. Do I ever just remove this thing? Do I ever just remove this thing? Yeah. No, yeah, you're absolutely right. It's probably better to do that. I think I want to say this is fine to do. I want to say this is fine to do. Remove it before I can get anything worse out of it. He'll gain 1 health because I'll remove it. Oh, it's my highlighted unit. It's my unit, not his. Okay, so never mind. I'm thinking about that all wrong. I thought it was his units had last stand, but it's whenever he removes one of my units from that side, he gains health. Okay. Really? Well, isn't that fun? I could Mosh remove for damage and then removal and get to last quest next turn. Oh, really? Yeah, yeah. Okay. So I can't. Hold on, with this card? No, it's still a warrior. Okay, I was going to say. Okay, so I need to find a way to deal damage. Could be difficult. Mosh can't go on a wizard. Learned that the hard way. I really don't even want to call to Moon because I don't have any Grot units. Maybe I just need to gain health right now. Maybe right now I just need to gain health. And I'll pass. Hey, a Grot unit. Finally, a Grot unit. Not the best one, but it is a Grot unit. I think I want to lay it on this guy next turn. And then I can lay something and complete the quest. Think I'm good. Think I'm recovering. What? Well, okay, my spider has already been used. Spider already turned is good. Damage and healing, okay. Blessing next turn is good. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. And putting a stacking on a guy that benefits from stacking, I feel could be pretty strong. I feel it could be pretty strong. And because of my blessing, it counts as stacking 1. Oh, Mosh Pit. Mosh Pit, you are so good. You are so good. What do I get? These are the only 2 blessings that I've gotten. 6 damage to him. Awesome. So that's 10 damage this turn. That is a big swing. That is a big swing. And I got a buff removal out of there. Get out of town. Get out of here, man. This is my house. Okay. That's right. I think laying this here is good. I think I can wait. I mean, buff removal in this, but I think I want to use this time to draw cards. I can still... Oh, God, I love this unit so much. I love these Fanatics, guys. These Fanatics are so much fun. What is this? Highlighted champions are dormant. When a highlighted champion plays a card, deal damage to your opponent. No! No, that is not fair. You do not get to do that. I mean, I'm not going to do anything regardless, but this is the one I want to remove. But no, you do not get to make my guys dormant. At least my blessings aren't dormant, but the hero ability, that's pretty busted. That's pretty busted. Okay, more health gain. More health gain. Cool. 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 Oh, their quests are dormant too. That's what it does. Oh, that's even more, like, disruptive than I thought. That's really disruptive. It stops you from even doing your quests. That's busted. That's really good. Ah, darn it. Wait, why did it... Is this mill him too? Oh my god, these pigs mill him as well. Ah, the hot diggity. Oh, okay, so I could go... Oh, man. I think I want to pass. I think I want to pass because next turn, I want to like Call to Moon here and then be able to lay a Grot next to it so I can draw a card. Like, I want to be able to use benefit off the Call to Moon. I want to be able to do that. Do I remove this? I think I do, because this was one of those buffs that was just really painful to deal with. He's going to deal 2 damage. That's damage reduction, and I'm not doing anything on that side of the board. That one's rotating out, so I think this is a fine one to remove right now. I'm almost to the end of the game, so I need to, like, just continue applying major pressure on him. I think that's fine. Using my turn to end it. We got another Pig Rider. I mean, Squig Rider. I mean, I know what I said the first time. Alright, so 2 damage. We're at 14. He's got 4 cards in hand. What is this? Oh, that's... There's a card exactly like this in Lightseekers. That's pretty legit. That's right. I mill you, buddy. I would have much rather removed that one. Whoo, boy. Okay, I think that one is fine. That one is fine. Yes. Ooh. That's a good one. That's a good one. I wish these squigs had stacking, but they don't. That's a bummer. I kind of want to just play this here. But at the same time, I want to wait and get 2 units next turn. Oh my god! Oh, that's so nasty! Just mill him and return it. Mill him and return. Oh, come on. How have you not... Oh, this is amazing. This game is amazing. Did he not even use this heroic ability? Or did he do a 4 damage command and missed it? That is amazing! That is amazing! Oh! Oh! It's an uncommon blessing. Oh, that is so dirty. And this is the guy that I want support on too. So getting these stacking guys is, oh, this is so not fair. However, I did blow through all of my removal, so I don't think I'll ever be able to finish this quest. Yeah, get out of here. Mill whatever this card was. Heal for 4. Yeah, you're gonna die, buddy. I milled the Plague Wind. What is this? Whoa, that's not fun. I think just this one? Yeah? As much fun as I'm having milling, he's almost dead, so I kind of want to get the damage in, right? Mill him one more time. Mill him one more time. Yes! Get out of here! I think I want to return into my hand and lay that mill again. I think I want to do it. I think I want to do it. Yeah. I'm gonna mill him again. I'm gonna do it. I should have laid it over here so it was not under the damage prevention. That was a misplan on my part, but I am thoroughly enjoying this mill. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, okay. That's pretty legit. 2 cards, huh? This one gets increased damage to the stack, and with that buff, it'll be increased more, so I think that's the right one to keep. That's the right one to keep. That was pretty legit. Mill it. Yeah, it's a unit. And we win. Yeah! Oh, dude, that blessing. Oh my god, that spider hatchling blessing, that's insane! Oh, I got another 10 coins. Oh my word, that is amazing. This deck feels really fun. Oh, are we blowing through these all on the first try? We are. We're that good at this game. Oh. Oh. I'm having so much fun right now. And another pulled out. Dude, I'm doing it. All 4 of these guys are the same hero. No! That is so broken! I can only poke you for 2 at a time? Come on! Alright guys, you know what choice we have then. If we can't deal damage to him, we mill him. Let's do it, let's mill this guy. If we can't deal damage to him with like 3 and 4, our only choice is to mill him, right? That's what I'm seeing. No, I missed to read the epilogue. Oh, I'm such a failure. Can we cancel? Can we quit? I didn't get a chance to read the story. We're doing campaigns where they have amazing story written and I forgot to read it. Ah! Oh! Alright guys, we failed. We failed. That counts as our first try. I'm sorry I couldn't do this first time as always. But here we go. As the night begins to draw in, a campfire in the distance catches your attention. Warriors dressed in shiny gold prepare to wait out the night. They will not see another day. Alright, that's pretty legit. So we come across, it's in the middle of the night, of course in the bad moon. In the middle of the night, we catch a bunch of paladins gleamed in their gold Lannister armor, about to head back to Tyrion and his Dragon Queen. We watch them. We wonder if they're really on the search for anything. As we sneak up to them and slit their throats with 2 damage apiece, milling them the entire time. Let's do this! Oh, I'm so pumped. So pumped! Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Let's do this right now. Interesting. Okay. Sorry, something else caught my attention. Okay, so they're all the same unit. They're all the same guy, so it makes no difference where I place these. Actually, I kind of wanted this guy in the middle, because he's really easy to do his quest on. Gosh darn it. The middle ones tend to have a lot more fun. I should have placed him in the middle. I am already failing. I could just quit, but I don't want to fail on my second attempt either. Cowboy Hat Val, this is an annoying champion. Cowboy Hat Val, you were extremely right, but, we're just going to mill him. We're just going to mill him. It's okay. Okay, if you can't deal damage, you know what you do? You mill him. You mill him. You mill him to win it. Let's do this. Let's get the stacking going on. And let's just mill the crud out of him. First one, it's a unit. Get out of here. Second one, it's another unit. Yeah! Oh, that's fine. It's the one less damage. I got rid of 2 of your cards. That's what I'm okay with. What is this? So I need... Oh, that stinks. Put it right in front of the wizard, huh? You're gonna be that guy. Oh, how do you have the perfect answer the entire time? Huh? That's rude beyond all belief. Get over here with the stacking guy. Get over here. And then I legitimately think I just plop you here. I think that's what I do. I think that's what I do. My next turn is super easy, because I can't do anything. So I pass and draw. Wait, what? Reduce damage. Highlight units can't be removed. That's a bummer. I mean, this is... Oh, man. I need to draw something. Okay. 2 mosh pits. Really? Really right now? This is the hardest one so far? Yeah, I'm seeing that. That I could just die at any given moment right now. Because, yeah, I'm going to take another 7 because I don't have a unit. This... Hey, that deadly would have been amazing last turn. Oh, you're a meanie. Woo! Okay, so we're at 7. We're pretty dead. Our hand is garbage. Sherlock Clones, hello, hello. How are we doing? If you couldn't see, we're dying. So, there's that. Yeah, look at the top card. Who doesn't want to scry? Another Deadly Chop. I have one in hand already. I really just need units right now. I need units. I need units. I don't need spells. I need units. This game isn't listening to me when I talk to it. Oh, awesome! Well, Sherlock Clones, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for being here with us and enjoying this amazing game. He already... We're dead. Wow, that was the quickest thing I've ever seen. Holy Toledo. What just happened to me? Guys, can I also once again explain to you why I love Order? That felt like so clean. Just right out the bat, just destroyed me. Mind you, the damage reduction didn't do a whole lot difference because I wasn't doing anything that game. This is honestly the worst draw you've had so far. Yeah, I mean, that felt really bad. I had like 3 units that entire game with mosh pits that need units. Oh, that was so terrible for me. Oh. But it's alright. It's alright. Because I love Order, and I did. I got ordered. I got ordered hard. My order came with a side dish of destruction. Did we find out when the new campaigns are out? Never got an answer on that Discord. Sherlock Clones, I would not be the person to ask about that. I have no idea. I didn't hear anything about it. I did hear someone ask this morning about it. I think it's the weekend. I mean, these are still up for another like 10, 12 days. So I would assume when the campaigns come out, it's close to when these ones expire. Or a few, like at least halfway through, right? When the first strike event is happening, which is on the 30th and 31st day, this weekend. So I would assume, yeah, this weekend will be when they come out, which is awesome. Well, Sherlock, I'm sorry you feel that way. Oh my god, I'm finally getting units. I'm finally getting units. I need to deal damage, though, but I'm finally getting units. Can I just proactively do this? Because he's probably going to hit me like a truck again. I think that's fine. Yeah, I'll look at the top card. Give me that. Give me that. Oh! Yes! I do enjoy mill. I enjoy mill. I will take that very happily. I think if I lay this one here, I'll deal damage. Next turn, I can put these guys on top. And then, like, my drawing for a little while will be very limited. So we'll have to kind of be proactive or something like that. Okay. Well, that's a bummer. But at the same time, I can't deal more than 2 anyway. So he just has like a lot of damage reduction. Actually, I kind of want to wait one more turn on that. I want to put that there. Get out of here, Raptor. Get out of here, Protector. Oh, crap. That means... Oh, God. Okay. So, yeah, I need to save that for there. Guys, I could just not have a unit. I could just not have a unit there. That's not good. Paladin Decimator. This is just... it's a solid card. 6 damage if they don't remove it. This card is also so good early game. How do you always have this the early game, huh? We need to talk. And yeah, I feel like drawing 2 is probably the better solution. But I've always been like a proactive person. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, so I need to put a unit here so I don't take a whole bunch of damage. I'm okay with milling you, though. Yes! There's 1 mill. Get 1 more. That's... Oh, okay, that's not good. Oh, wait, no, that's milled, not in his hand. Whoo! And then laying this here is good. It's a Grot unit. Stacking. This one is also good for stacking as well. For the next few turns. I'm very good at proactively put down this heal. Because I just took a ton of damage. Just a ton. Just a ton. They always had Divine Vengeance in the hand when you removed anything. What does Divine Vengeance do? Is that this one? What does Divine Vengeance do? I'm not very familiar with these cards, so I do apologize if... Okay, okay. That's true. That's true, I am still alive. 6 damage to your opponent if they removed a unit. Oh, that's nasty. That's nasty. Okay, so this is what I can do. Play another unit. And if I wanted to, I could just deal 2 damage to him. There's no damage prevention out on the board, right? I'm going to take 4 damage next turn and another 4. Maybe I just draw. Maybe I just draw. Mind you, he cannot lay abilities for these 3 heroes, so that's good because all these guys require abilities to do something. Oh. I think I just passed. I think I need to get my hand size up. Deadly Chop. There we go. I can Deadly Chop this before that gets out of hand, and then put a Grot down. Where do I remove this thing? Completing a quest. Complete the quest! What am I saying? Complete the quest! Get in here, what are you? Oh, that is so good! I do enjoy me some mill. Man, I am so far behind on a lot of these things. He's got 3 cards in hand. I could put this here. Ooh, no, maybe I just pass. I need cards in hand. I cannot let him out-tempo me right now. That's just, it's too difficult to deal with. Oh, getting this blessing is really cool. Really cool right now. Another Decimator. Are you for real? Are you for real right now? Come on, man. This is like your 4th one. I think you're cheating. Mill another card. Right? This card... No, this card doesn't mill. What am I saying? This is the one that mills. I can't go over 2 stacking, as far as I'm aware. I can't go up to 3, right? Cannot go up to 3. I think getting a unit here is fine. Man, I need to get stuff on board. I really do. But I also need to draw cards. But Oh, I'm stuck in that limbo spot where I need to keep pressure on him, but I need to keep cards in hand so I can keep doing it, right? And he feels like he's always drawing a card. No, he has a triumphant smash. Come on. Ah. Wait, what? Oh, because I got to rotate the buff back, which did the damage. That is... Oh. I love Order, guys. I love Order so much. It's so great. I think I need to pass. He's got 3 cards in hand. I need to keep drawing cards. Mosh Pit. I could put stacking on there and lay Mosh Pit. God, I'm at 1. I'm just dead next turn. I am legitimately just dead next turn. Yeah, that's game. That's game, guys. Oh, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. I think like his buffs all have 4 corners, so he's able to keep the pressure on for several turns. Where I just am not. He's able to lay a buff and then draw. And I'm just, oh, I'm feeling bad. I'm feeling bad. Oh, that was tough. That was tough. Alright, guys. We're going to keep doing it. We're going to keep doing it. No, M4 Lorne, this is not an easy battle. Are you kidding me? Ooh, this is difficult. This is extremely difficult. And here I thought our chance was to mill him. Guys, it's not. It really isn't. So he's the easy one to get my quests done. He's kind of not. Maybe I put him on the outside. I want the middle ones done because so far there's one really good buff that requires me to want to be in the middle. So maybe that's what I do. It's either this one or the Sylvanth one that was the hardest for me. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind. Ooh. This could be good. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna go with Archon's tip and just pass drawing on the first turn. This is a new card. As the center's play, discard 1 card from your hand. That's a good card. Oh, word, that's a good card. And of course, I'd want to lay it, right here, and I can't because he's a stinking wizard. This means I just can't deploy him there. Okay. Okay, and I really want to. I really wanted to. Why you gotta do that to me, man? Why? I think that's fine. Yeah, that one's a good one. I do love me a stacker. I do love me a stacker. Oh, this is a bummer. Maybe I do just put it here. I keep thinking like, yeah, I'll stack them on this guy and get really good stacking. I need to complete these quests. I need to complete these quests to get my blessings activated. I think that's probably a good solution of how I'm going to be able to do this. Damage prevention. Well, I've already deployed something, so it just means I can't stack it there. Whatever. Yeah, 3 damage, return it to my hand. Feels good. Well, 2 damage. Wait a second, what? Oh! Units can't exceed 2. Abilities and spells can. Okay, guys, I found the loophole. Here we go. Oh, let's get it. It's on like Donkey Kong now. Oh. You are going down. That's damage prevention, isn't it? Yep, don't want to lay it there. It's prevention for this one, too. I really don't want to do anything. I want to just pass. I kind of just want to pass. Because I really don't want... I mean, I could discard this. But I feel like being able to move this back to my hand could be really good. So I think I'm just going to pass. Build up my hand. Right now, his board is what is terrifying. His hand, not so much. This card is just, it doesn't feel good. What are you doing? Huh? What? Why? I mean, it just... Nitron just, it feels very, like, very conditional that I don't think I'm going to be able to do anything with it. Just nothing, right? However, if I do this here... Oh, I can't deploy a unit. Durr. And this is preventing the damage, so I really don't want to deploy anything there. I could deploy this squig. And then discard this spell. I don't think I need this one as much. At least right now. Right now, I don't think I need it. Being able to deal 3 damage and then, like, hopefully remove a buff. Or remove a highlighted unit from either of these spaces. So that's actually really good. That's a lot better than I thought. Okay. Okay, I think we're onto something here. And we have a buff removal, so boom, lay a buff here, I dare you. I kind of want... Come on! Man, I just got a really cool card out and you had to ruin my day. It was only going to remove a card that you already... Oh, you're just a bummer. You're just a big old bummer. Bulbasaur with the 7 bits. Had to make it 107 for my OCD. Dude, it's going really well. I mean, we've lost to this campaign several million times so far, but I think it's going pretty well. And I think I'm fine. I want to be able to use the buff removal on something that is actually going to be benefiting from me. We're in the lead, which is a first. We have never had the lead. Are you for real right now? How many of those do you have? Huh? How many? That was your 3rd one, right? That was only his 2nd one. He's laid so many it felt like it was a lot. I mean, yeah, it deals the damage. No one expects the Chrono Moth lethal. Oh my god, yes. I have no units now. I want units. Lay it here. Come on. No. Darn it. I guess now's the time to just get health. And of course now he's going to be like, hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to lay a unit here that you can remove. But I can't do a freaking ability with a spell out. Yeah, look at the top card. What do I get? Oh, yes. I thoroughly enjoy the milling. You know I do. I think I still pass. He's got 2 cards in hand. I am in a very good spot right now. I am in a very good spot. Mind you, he's about to complete 2 quests. There goes the first one. Alright. Let's hope it doesn't kill us. 6 damage. 6 damage. Okay. That's fine. This is damage prevention, and then... But you know what? This deals the damage, right? So we can deal damage, then deploy an auric and complete one of our own quests. So get out of here! Get out of here! Deadly Chop deals the damage to him. Then we're going to put him in... Oh, wait a second. I can't deploy a unit here, can I? Darn it, that would have been really cool. But then we're going to complete a quest. Complete this quest, see what we get. Cross our fingers, it's something good. Yes, yes, keep it going. Deadly Chop, the Fulminator. Which is, I'm assuming what I did, right? I did exactly what you told me to do? Yeah, I did. I'm good at this game. Yeah. All right, so this is exactly what I wanted in the middle. That is perfect. Mind you, it would have been amazing over here, not next to a wizard, but still. All my units are stacking 2 now, which is exactly what I wanted. I cannot deploy a unit. Kind of wanted to play it there so I can keep going with my quest. So I'm just going to pass and draw. Ooh, another buff removal for once I get that stuff going. What is this? Draw one for... Oh, that's amazing. I can lay that here and complete that. That's actually really good to put that there. That's not... That's where I want to lay a unit. Oh, God. No! No! That hurt me so much. Oh, God. Okay, I'm going to heal for 3. But doing this here gets that going. Hopefully, it's a grot unit. It's a grot unit. Oh, boy. We're going to put that there. Complete that quest. That is not stacking, however. Oh, bummer. Oh, bummer. Okay, so he's at 11. This thing does 3, so I want to be able to keep using that, because that's going to be most of my damage. I think I just pass. I keep going with this. A little bit of a bummer. So I took 1. This will rotate out. I can remove this. Booyah, kasha. Get another quest done right now. Draw 1 and complete the Wizard Blessing quest. Dude, Archon, me and you, we're like this. I feel like, in comparison, I'm also the #1 UK player right now. That's how I'm feeling. I'm feeling like I'm understanding the rules of engagement. Complete this quest. What do we get? Come on, something good. All right, we got our milling. Oh yes! Draw that. Give it to me. So I'll take 4. I'm at 3. Just don't kill me. You have 4 cards in hand. No! I was so close! Oh! You're doing good, Padawan. Just a quick heads up that Jade just sent out a call to content creators that want Light Seeker's exclusive reveals to DM her email address. I will do that on the break. I got 10 minutes. I'm going to try this one more time. Then I will give that. Thank you very much for letting me know about that, Cowboy. Thank you very much. That was so... I was doing so well. Now that, of course, it finally clicked into me. Yeah, you're right about the Divine Vengeance. You are absolutely right. That card is bonkers. But it finally clicked in me that it's only from units that cannot exceed. So my abilities and everything, and my spells can deal full damage. Which really makes me value that 3 damage more and more. Right? Because that thing is always 3. Whereas my units, I should be utilizing my units more as quest completers than real damage. Oh, that's an insane spell to start out with. Because it's going to be a spell, and then next turn it's going to be damage. That is an insane one. Please just don't remove that. That's all I'm asking right now, is do not remove that. Actually, that one will move to the bottom. And because of his ability, I lay a spell and I draw a card. So it's not even like I wasted an action. I got complete value out of that action. Oh, that felt so good. And I got buff removal. Guys, we are starting off strong. Okay, so I can't deploy units there. Kind of a bummer, but I wasn't deploying them there anyway. Reduce damage from there. Fine. Right now, I kind of want to go for the mill. Just want to mill you. Deal damage, which will make this go further in the quest. Draw me a card. Oh, yeah. Mill him. Get out of town. One more. That's not bad. It's not bad. It was damage. We're all good on that. And doing this here is just going to be 3 damage and back to my hand. Maybe that's all I need. I can't deploy a unit there for right now. And any unit I really deploy there is not going to deal damage. Oh, ooh. Darn it. The thing is, like, I could lay an action here and this will deal damage. And then I'll be so close to completing that quest. Maybe I just pass draw. Maybe I just pass draw. There's another spell, which means if he lays a unit here, please lay a unit here right now. Darn it, that's not good. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find a way to lay a unit there. Next turn. However, dealing the damage here is really good. Completes the quest, returns it to my hand. That's fine. I just wanted to complete the quest. This guy utilizes stacking, so maybe that's better. Yeah? Yeah, maybe we're good on that. We are doing great with our quest completions. We're taking a bit of pain, we understand that, but we did draw our healing spell, which is great. Damage prevention, okay. So now I get to do this here and get it back to my hand, which is awesome for me. And I get to deploy a unit, so this will not deal 7 to me. This will rotate out by the time the damage prevention goes. And I'll get to draw a card. Mind you, I won't deal 2 damage, that's sad, but I'll draw a card. And now I can remove a buff here, and then lay another spell next turn, completing a quest. I am on fire this game! Oh! Give it up! Give it up for RG! Okay, okay, so this is buff. That's only for this lane, though. Oh, but he's gonna move it. He's gonna move it to there so it doesn't prevent it, or so it doesn't do damage. That's weird. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Is it worth it to remove this buff, though? That's the thing. Do I wait? I mean, it is going to complete a quest. Right? That's... Actually, I'll definitely want to lay a unit there. Because that'll move that quest forward. Awesome sauce. Oh... Maybe I... Oh, do I... I think... Oh, man, that's tough. Because I gotta wait for a buff there, and I want to be able to lay this healing spell. Because I'm going to want the healing soon. Maybe I pass. I got 2 healing spells. Okay, now I'm okay. Now I'm just... Right as rain. Lay a... No unit. Okay. Okay. Said wait, yeah. Okay. Good. Good. I'm on the right track here. 2 damage, fine, but I mill a Divine Vengeance. Oh! I got my Divine Vengeance, that's for sure. God, I kind of want to lay Whirling Death here just to complete this quest. But at the same time, Whirling Death, I'm valuing super hard right now. I am valuing this super strongly. I think I just pass. I don't think right now I'm in a position to really want to do anything. Okay. Okay. Lay it here. Lay it here. Come on. Darn it. Okay. That one, however, I need to remove that buff. I just need to. I'll complete the quest, remove that buff. I'll call it good. Get out of here, beatback. No more of you. Trash Panda 42 with the follow. Thank you very much, man. Welcome to my storm cloud. Can we get a Thunderfin salute for everyone, for Trash Panda, for joining us on this lovely adventure we're having? He's not stacking, so I cannot lay a unit and then get that all done. That's a bummer. But I think removing this is going to be great. You draw 2? Really? Oh, that is the best spot for that. That is the best spot. I kind of feel bad. I would have loved to lay it here. I know. I know. But I really wanted to complete that quest. Awesome. Trash Panda, how we doing? Oh no! Why did you get a healing one? And then a Divine Vengeance. Are you for real? Oh, that thing is going to be my downfall. Okay, now I need to put the healing. I need to put the healing spell. I need to get that healing spell going. I need to get some healing. I need it. I need it so bad right now. What are you? Oh, you're a horrible card. Move you to the bottom. I've never done that card. Having a good quiet evening in front of you. Start healing soon. That is exactly my plan. Now I draw buff removal. Yeah, and you have stacking, so I'll complete you next turn. That's going to be great. I need to start working on this guy's completion, too. God, his healing. What? This one. Okay, that's not going to do a whole lot. It's only going to deal 3. It's only going to deal 3. So I can complete a quest. Get some stacking going. What do I got? What do I got here? Okay. Okay, I got me some mill. I think doing that right there is fine. So I'm going to take 4. He's only got 2 cards in hand, though. So I think I'm actually sitting pretty good. I think I'm sitting pretty good right now. And then, mind you, if I can get this off right here, I get 2 cards back, which is great value. Just great value for me. You last ditch what? Come on, man. Don't do that to me. So I'll heal, heal, and heal. Can I do... Like, I really don't... 2 damage. He can deal 6 if I, like, remove this and he gets the Divine Vengeance. I kind of want to remove that to get a thing done here. I think passing a draw. I have 2 more quests. What is this card? Oh, that's awesome. That's actually really cool. So I can put this here, hopefully deploy a unit. Classic 80s rock, thank you very much for tuning in. Welcome to the Storm Cloud, man. No! I was so close! So close! I didn't even get a level. Didn't even get a level. Classic 80s rock, welcome to the Storm Cloud. I hope you're having fun. Oh. Guys, this is so tough. Oh my word. Alright. Alright. It has been 2 hours of straight streaming. I'm going to take a quick short break, use the bathroom, respond to Jade so I can get in contact with her. I'll be gone for like 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. Thank you very much for all the follows today. Thank you, everyone, for the Warhammer community, for jumping in and joining me on my second Warhammer stream. This game is a blast. I love this game so much. I cannot wait to keep playing it more for you guys. I know people now are tuning in as I'm about to take my break. So please don't go anywhere. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Stick with me, and we will go against this campaign again. I'm having so much fun. Thank you all for tuning in. This has been amazing for me. So be right back, everyone.